See, what happened was I wasn't on the air, right? I was off, so I was just sitting over to the side enjoying some pizza. And suddenly, I'm not lying, I'm not making this up, a tank drove through the front door of the set. And it hit this, and everything would have been fine. Like, everything would have been fine, except it hit this big old light switch that said, do not touch, especially for tanks. And the power went out, so. King Charisma, what's up? What happened to RLCS? Well, you see, we were just playing the matches, and I was off air, of course. So, like, nothing. I was just getting some food. I was eating some Brussels sprouts. And then the craziest thing happened. This guy ran down the street doing a handstand on the back of a horse, and he had like the thing that Benjamin Franklin did, where he like tied the key to the kite and was like pulling that behind him, and this lightning strike came out, hit the key, and it fell, and it hit this one switch that said don't flip the switch, and especially if you're a key, and it put the power out. So it's rough, real rough. You're not gonna believe, Signalo, what happened. Arnold Schwarzenegger walked in the building, and we were like, what? And he said he was back, but it was like not that way. He said like I'll be Johann Sebastian Bach, basically, you know. And then he just took off his shoe and threw it, and it hit this one light switch that said don't hit this light switch, especially if you're a shoe. So that was bad. And then the power went out. Why did I break RLCS? Okay, so the truth is, here's the truth. I know I've pulled y'all's leg a bunch of times, but here's the truth. I wanted to stream, and they wouldn't let me stream. I had already finished casting my matches for the day. They wouldn't let me stream. So to come home and just be here for you guys, I installed iOS secretly on one of the computers, and that computer was allergic to apples, so it died, and it infected the rest of the studio with a virus, and it's all my fault. They need more time to rewrite the script. Don't tell anyone, okay? That's the real secret we're trying to creep here, that we ran out of script, and we needed more script to finish it off, so. The truth is that Fnatic was supposed to lose that match, and they were breaking the rules, so we had to end the stream quickly before everyone figured out that it was scripted. Was Arnold Schwarzenegger there by any chance? No. Who said anything about Arnold Schwarzenegger? Wait, what happened to RLCS? Sorry if this has been asked so much. Okay, so here's what happened. I was taking a shower because I was done with RLCS, right? And all of a sudden, like I had finished casting the matches I was supposed to cast, you know. So I was standing on by, I was watching the matches in the background, and but I decided to take a shower because I was like, you know, had the makeup on my face, wanted to get it off. So I started to take the shower, and all of a sudden, I swear, you guys won't believe me, but I swear, an octopus arm came up out of the drain, and it was like so scary. It was like purple and yellow, and it said ego on the side, and it was like, what does that mean? I didn't want to stop and think about it for too long. I didn't want to figure out what was going on, so I just jumped out of the shower, and in my panic to jump out of the shower, I like slip on the tile, and my foot hits this button that says don't press, especially if you're WavePunk's foot, and it turned the power off in the whole block. It sucks. I need to get it. I need to get a better setup. Oh, faked him to death, folks. Faked him to death. Thank you some GFFPs in the chat for this poor soul that I just brutalized. Funky Cole Medina. Like, the real truth on what happened, guys, I just sat there in the talent room after I was done casting my matches and just went, and all of a sudden the power just went out, and I was like, crap, I didn't know that was going to happen. What happened to RLCS? Okay, so, like, I was sitting there counting up my follows, reading off people's names, talking about Patcher, talking about Dog, Matish, Ebola Monkey Dude, and Flame Rules, and just thinking about how cool those dudes are, and I was like, how cool would it be if I could just have like a little celebration for them, right? Oh, M.Dot sniped, well done. All of a sudden, I decided to go to the store, and like I needed to celebrate. I went and bought some sparklers, and I needed a place to hold. I lit the sparkler, and I needed a place to hold it. So I looked for a place to something that would hold the sparkler for me, and I realized that, you know, hey, power outlets are perfect. I just stuck a sparkler in the power outlet. That was a bad idea. And then, you know, that was the end of RLCS for the day. So I kind of put the power out in the whole block. Wave, what happened with RLCS? Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. The truth about what happened with RLCS. We're just streaming, right? We're just going. Everything's normal. Everything's great. I finished my 2 matches. I'm off to the side. I'm eating some turkey meatloaf, and all of a sudden I hear this like loud booming noise, and I don't know what it is. I go outside. I look up. There's an Imperial Star Destroyer hanging in the sky as a promotion for the new Han Solo movie. It hit a power line, and it knocked out the power in the building. So, you know, things that happen in LA. Star Wars ships. Was RLCS today? Yeah, it was, but then we were like, the power generator for the studio wanted to go to Six Flags, and we were like, okay, fine, but we still need the power for the studio. I was like, don't worry, I got a long extension cord, dude. And he went on this one roller coaster, and we just didn't realize the cable wasn't long enough, and it got halfway through the second loop of the roller coaster, and thank you. It got halfway through the second loop of the roller coaster, and the cable snapped, and all of a sudden we didn't have power. You see, we were streaming, everything was going normal, and then just at this point when we all kind of like were standing around, I stepped out the door, and we were in another time zone, in another universe, and the whole studio had been picked up by a multi-dimensional rift and teleported momentarily away, and when it came back, the power was out. So I guess the power was out, you know. They're not finishing Europe today. Nope, we had a little minor hiccup when 4,000 horse-sized rats came running down Main Street for a rat pride parade, and it kind of actually we lost power from the trampoline. It was difficult. It was rough.